Good evening, students. How are you all? Welcome to the next session of arithmetic progression. This is the second session. So, in the previous session, we had discussed the introduction of arithmetic progression. We had discussed how to identify arithmetic progression. Like, for example, I just quickly revise whatever we discussed in the previous class. Here, let's say that we have a list of numbers 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So here we are starting from 2. Now the next term here is 5. So we are adding 3 to get the next term. Here also we are adding 3 to get the next term. Here also we are adding 3 and here also we are adding 3. Now we are adding a fixed number every time to get the next term. So if we add this fixed number, then in that case we say that this list of numbers is an arithmetic progression. It's an arithmetic progression. And here the fixed number every time, the number which we are adding to get the next term is called common difference. And it is usually denoted by small d. So here in this case, the common difference is positive. In an arithmetic progression, the first term is usually denoted by small a. So here the first term is 2 and the common difference is positive 3. Now this common difference in an arithmetic progression can either be a positive number or a negative number or 0. So all this we had discussed in the previous class. Now today we are going to learn the general term of an arithmetic progression, the nth term. Now what does that mean? Now we have an arithmetic progression. I'm writing it in a generalized form. The first term, as I told you, is usually denoted by a. The next term we are going to get by adding d, the common difference, to the first one. So I'll get a plus d. So the second term I'm going to get by adding d to the first one. The next term I'm going to get by adding d to the second one. So we'll get a plus d plus d. Now the next term again we are going to get by adding d, the common difference, to the third one. Third term here, a plus d plus d plus d, like this. So here we have 4 terms of the arithmetic progression. This is the first one, this is second, this is third, and this is the fourth one. So like this we can write any number of terms. Now let us write the simplified form for this. A will remain as it is. A plus d also will remain as it is. So we have here a plus d, and here this can be written as a plus 2d. This can be written as a plus 3d. Now every time we are adding d to get the next term. So this is the first term, this is the second term, this is third one, this is the fourth one. Now please notice, to get the second term we are adding d once. To get the third term we are adding d twice. This is the fourth term, we are adding d thrice. Please notice, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. The third term here is a plus 2d. The fourth term here is a plus 3d. So this is one less. Please notice, this is one less. So the next term would be, the fifth term would be, if I add d to this, I will get a plus 4d. So the fifth term would be a plus 4d. Sixth term would be a plus 5d. Now every time we are adding d one less here. So if it's fifth term, this is a plus 4d. If it is sixth term, this is a plus 5d. So can I just generalize this? What if I ask you to get the 25th term? It would be a plus 24d. To get the 26th term, we will get a plus 25d. To get the 99th term, we will get a plus 98d. Now, as I'm writing here, a25, that's in the subscript here. So this is actually read as the 25th term of AP. This is 26th term of the AP. This is how we denote. This is the 99th term of the AP. So in general, if we want to write the nth term of the AP, it would be a plus n minus 1 into d. I'm repeating this. Like in this case, we have a 99. So we read it as 99th term of the AP. That is a plus 98d, one less here. So if I want to generalize this, I'm going to write it as an. Nth term of the AP is a plus n minus 1 into d. So whatever we have here, one less we are going to take here. So whatever we have here, one less we are going to take here. So this is the nth term of the AP. Now we are going to use this in the next exercise. So nth term of the AP, it's A plus n minus 1 into D. So this formula we are going to use in the next exercise. So let us solve some questions of the second exercise of arithmetic progression. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. It's just taking some time. Okay, now we're starting with the second exercise here. Now in this question we have to find the 30th term of the AP, and the AP given to us is 10, 7, 4 and so on. And 4 options are given to us. We have 97, 77, minus 77 and minus 87 here. Now, here, whenever you get an AP, first of all, write the first term and the common difference. Like in this case, we are writing here. The first term here is 10. This is the first term. And the common difference here is how much? 10, 7, 4. What is the common difference? It would be minus 3. As the AP here is decreasing, it would be minus 3. Now here D is minus 3. Now in order to solve for the 30th term, the 30th term would be A plus 29D. A plus 29D, it would be 1 less. Now we know that the first term is 10 and the common difference is minus 3. The difference here is 3. We have written the common difference as minus 3 because as we can see here, the numbers we have 10, 7, 4 and so on. Here the numbers are decreasing. So here we have the common difference negative. We've discussed this yesterday also. Now let us put the values here. So the 30th term would be A. A here is 10 plus 29 into D. D here is minus 3. So here the 30th term is 10 minus 29 into 3 would be how much? It would be 87. So here the 30th term is minus 77. The 30th term of the given AP is minus 77. So this is the correct answer. I hope students you've all understood this. We'll do one more after this, a similar one. 11th term of the AP minus 3 minus 1 by 2, 2 and so on is, and then we have 4 options given to us. So just for our convenience, I'm going to first of all write this minus 1 by 2 as minus 0.5. So we have the AP minus 3, minus 0.5, 2 and so on. Now this is the AP. The first term here is minus 3 and let's solve for the common difference. The common difference is minus 0.5 minus minus 3. That is minus 0.5 plus 3. That is actually 2.5. Please notice here the terms are increasing here. The numbers here are increasing. So the common difference is positive. So D here is 2.5. Now we need to solve for the 11th term of this AP. The 11th term of the AP is given by A plus 10D. So A here is minus 3. This is 10 times of D. D is how much? 2.5. We've just solved this 2.5. So this is minus 3 plus 10 into 2.5 is 25. So finally, the 11th term of the AP is minus 3 plus 25. That is how much? 22. 11th term of the AP is 22. I hope students this question is clear to all of you. Now let us solve the next one. Now here we have in the following APs find the missing terms in the boxes. We have 2 and then there is a blank and then we have 26 here. Now, as we can see here, 2 is the first term. The first term here is 2. And we don't know the common difference. We don't even know the second term here. So we need to solve for the second term. So that means we need to solve for second term. Second term can be written as a plus d. It can be written as a plus d. We know the third term, that is 26. Please notice here, for the second term, we know a is 2, but then we don't know d. So we actually need to solve for d. The third term here is 26. The third term here is 26. And the third term can be written as a plus 2d, that is 26, that we already know. Now let us replace a by 2. We'll get 2 plus 2d is equal to 26. 2 will go on the other side. It will become minus 2. So we will get here 2d is equal to 26 minus 2. 2d is how much? 24 now. And then d is 12. Now we have got the value of d as 12. We are going to take here this value and we put it here. So finally, the second term here is how much? It's 14. It is 14. The second term is 14 here. I hope, students, this question is clear to all of you. Let us now discuss the next one. So here we don't know the first term. We know the second term. Third term we don't know. And we need to solve for the fourth term also we know. It's 3. Now here we know the second term is 13. So the second term can be written as a plus d is equal to 13. We also know that the fourth term is how much? It is 3. So that is a plus 3d is equal to 3. This also we know. So let us name this as equation 1 and equation 2. From these two equations, we have to solve for a and d both. So these two are linear equations in two variables. We are going to solve by either elimination method or substitution method. So we will use here elimination method. So we have here a plus d is equal to 13. Then we have a plus 3d is equal to 3. Now we are going to subtract these two equations. So the signs will get reversed. A minus a will give us 0. D minus 3d will give us minus 2d. 13 minus 3 will give us 10. So d is here how much? Minus 5. Now we can put this d minus 5 here in the first equation. So put d is equal to minus 5 in the first equation. We will get a plus minus 5 is equal to 13. Now this minus 5 will go on the other side and we will get here plus 5. So a is equal to 13 plus 5. So a is 18. A is 18 here. Now we've got a, the first term here as 18. The second term we already know is 13. The common difference is minus 5. So in order to solve for the third term, we are going to add minus 5 here to 13, to the second term. So if we add minus 5 to 13, we will get how much? We'll get 8 here. So 13 plus minus 5 will give us 8. So here the AP is 18, 13, 8 and 3. Now, I hope, students, this question is clear to all of you. Now, coming to the next one, we know that the first term here is 5. We don't know the second term. We don't know the third term. But then we know the fourth term here, 9.5. So, we can write this as 9.5 also. Now, we know that the fourth term is 9.5. That means this is a plus 3d is equal to 9.5. We can take this a and we can put it here. We will get 5 plus 3d is equal to 9.5. 5 will go on the other side, will become minus 5. So we will get 3d is equal to 9.5 minus 5. So 3d here is 4.5. So d is 1.5. Now d is 1.5. That means every time we have to add 1.5 to get the next term. So 5 we already have here. That's the first term. We have to add 1.5 to get the next one. That is 6.5. We have to add 1.5 again to get the next one. So this is 8 here. So the second term is 6.5 and the third term here is 8. The fourth term we already know it's 9.5. So quite simple. Now coming to the next one, we have the first term minus 4. We don't know the second one, third, fourth and fifth. But then we know This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know the sixth term here is 6. Now, sixth term is 6. That means A plus 5D is equal to 6. So, we know A is minus 4. We'll put minus 4 here. Minus 4 plus 5D is equal to 6. Minus 4 we are going to take on the other side and it will become plus 4. So, this is 6 plus 4. So, here we have 5D is equal to 10. So, we have D as 2. The common difference here is 2. So, if we add 2 to minus 4, we will get minus 2. If we add 2 to minus 2, we will get 0. If we add 2 here to 0, we will get 2. If we add 2 here to 2, we will get 4. So, these are the required terms here. Now, let us discuss the next one. We don't know the first term. We don't even know the common difference. We know that the second term is 38. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then we also know that the sixth term is minus 22. So, this is A plus D is equal to 38. Let's name this as equation 1. Second term, A2 I have written as A plus D. A6 can be written as A plus 5D. That is minus 22. That's the second equation. Now, these two equations we have, these are linear equations in two variables. We are going to solve for A and D. So, we have A plus D is equal to 38. We have A plus 5D is equal to minus 22. Now, we are going to reverse the signs. This is minus, and this is plus. So, we are actually subtracting here. We'll cancel out this. A minus A will give us 0. D minus 5D will give us minus 4D. 38 plus 22 will give us, this will give us 60. So, here D is minus 15. D is minus 15. Now, we are going to solve for A. We'll put D is equal to minus 15 here in the first equation. So, put D is equal to minus 15 in the first equation. You will get A plus minus 15 is equal to 38. This minus 15 will go on the other side. It will become plus 15. So, 38 plus 15 here. So, here A is equal to 53. This is 53. So, if you add minus 15, you will get 38. If you add minus 15 here, you are going to get how much? You will get here 23. And then if you add minus 15 here, you will get 8. If you add minus 15 here, you will get minus 7. And if you add minus 15, you will get minus 22. So, the required terms we have 53. Then we have 38, 23, 8, minus 7 and minus 22. I hope students this question is clear to all of you. Now students, coming to the next question. Which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 and so on is 78? So which term here is 78? That is what we need to solve for. Now the first term here of this AP is 3. This is the first term. The common difference here is 5. It is positive 5 as the numbers here are increasing. Now, which term of the AP is 78? Let us take the nth term to be 78 here. And now we have to solve for n. We've taken nth term here as 78 and we have to solve for n. Now, nth term formula we know it is a plus n minus 1 into d. So, in place of this, we are going to write a plus n minus 1 into d. That is 78. The nth term is 78. Now, we know the value of A, that is 3. We know the value of D, that is 5. So, n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 78. Now, 3 will go on the other side. It will become minus 3. So, n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 78 minus 3. So, we will get n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 75. 5 will go on the other side. It will get divided. So, we will get n minus 1 is equal to 75 upon 5. And this will become 15. Now, 1 we are going to take on the right hand side. It will become plus 1. So, here n is 16. So, here nth term we took as 78. That means the 16th term here is 78. 16th term here is 78. I hope students this question is clear to all of you. Now, coming to the next one. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs 7, 13, 19, 205. So this is one of the questions there where we have the AP 7, 13, 19 and so on up to 205. We have to find the number of terms. How many terms are there in the AP? Now, here the first term is 7 and the common difference here as we can see is 6. It's positive 6. Let us take the last term here 205 as the nth term. Now from here we are going to solve for n. We know that the nth term is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is a plus n minus 1 into d, that is 205. A is 7, d is 6 and this is 205. 7 will go on the other side. We will get n minus 1 into 6 is equal to 205 minus 7. So this is going to give us 198. So we have n minus 1 into 6 is equal to 198. 6 will go on the other side. We will get n minus 1 equal to 198 over 6. And we can cancel out this. If we are going to cancel out, we will get a 33. So this is 33. Now minus 1, if we take on the right hand side, it will become plus 1. So this is 33 plus 1. So n here is 34. This means that the 34th term here is 205. We took nth term as 205. That means the 34th term here is 205. The 34th term is 205 and that is the last term. So how many terms in the AP? We have 34 terms in the AP. So there are 34 terms in the given AP. Now we solve a similar question. Here also AP is given to us and we have to solve for the number of terms. So in this AP we have 18. Let us write this as 15.5. That's just for our convenience. 15 and a half we have written as 15.5. This is 13 and so on up till minus 47. So in this AP, the first term is 18. The common difference is minus 2.5. It is minus 2.5 as the numbers here, they are decreasing. It's minus 2.5. Now we need to solve for an. Actually here an we are going to take as minus 47. Let us take the nth term as the last one. That's minus 47 here. And now here we'll solve for n so that we get the number of terms here. So this an is equal to minus 47 can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 47. A here is 18, n minus 1 and d is minus 2.5 equal to minus 47. 18 we are going to take on the right hand side. So we will get here n minus 1 into minus 2.5 is equal to 47, minus 47. And this 18, when it is going to go on the right hand side, it will become minus 18. Now this is n minus 1 into minus 2.5 and minus 47 minus 18 will give us minus 65. In the next step, we'll take this minus 2.5 on the other side and we will get n minus 1 is equal to minus 65 upon minus 2.5. This is minus 2.5. Minus 2.5 here. Now minus and minus will get cancelled. And if we take this, let us solve this as, I'm just going to remove the decimal here. So I'll get 650 over 25. So we can cancel out this. This can be cancelled by 5. We'll get 5 here and we are going to get here 1, 3, 0. Now this will get cancelled again. We will get here 26. So here n minus 1 is equal to 26. Minus 1 will go on the other side. It will become plus. So we have here n is equal to 26 plus 1. So n is 27 here. N is 27 here. Now n is 27 means the 27th term here is minus 47 and that's the last term here. So here we have 27 terms in the given AP. I hope students this question is clear to all of you. Let us discuss one more. Check whether minus 150 is term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. This is the AP given to us. We'll write the first term here, that's 11. The common difference here is minus 3. It's minus 3 as the terms here, they are decreasing. The numbers here are decreasing. Now we have to check whether minus 150 is term of the AP. Let us take that this nth term in this case is minus 150. If we get n as a natural number, then we will say that minus 150 is term of the AP. And if we don't get n as a natural number, if we get it as 0 or a rational number, then we will say minus 150 is not term of the given AP. So we have first written here the first term 11, the common difference 3. We've taken the nth term as minus 150 and we need to check whether minus 150 is term of the given AP. So here we will write a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 150. So in place of an, I've written this. This is 11 plus n minus 1 into minus 3, that is minus 150. This will go on the right hand side and this will become minus. So n minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 150 minus 11. So we will get n minus 1 is equal to, this is going to give us n minus 1 into minus 3. This will become minus 161. This minus 3 will go on the other side. We will get n minus 1 is equal to minus 161 over minus 3. Minus and minus will get cancelled. Now 161 upon 3 will give us a decimal number. This is going to give us a decimal number. So if this will give us a decimal number and if we add 1 to it, then also we are going to get a decimal number. So in any case, we are not going to get this as a natural number. We can solve like this also. We can take the LCM and we will get 161 plus 3 upon 3. So n is 164 upon 3. Now we know 164 upon 3. This will give us a decimal number. It's not a natural number. So in this case, we can say minus 150 is not a term of the given AP because n is not coming out to be a natural number. I hope students this question is clear to all of you. Now students, I'm winding up here. In the next class, we are going to continue with the same exercise. Thank you.